arrived in Darwin, my first stop, Tackle World Cullen, and I'm so excited because Steve Compain, he's got the boat fired up, Arafura Blue Water Charters, and the fish, they're snapping. Today we are fishing off Darwin. It is a magnificent day, glass calm. I'm with Tom Hughes. Now Tom, my big question, what were you doing 2 years ago?
Climbing around in roof spaces, mate.
Electrician?
Yeah.
And then you saw the light, you thought, oh, I want to come and work with Paul. Was it the greatest decision of your life?
Probably the greatest decision of your life, mate. I absolutely make your life a breeze, I think.
Let's fish. Oh, this is going to be a lot of fun. Tom was the IFISH apprentice, and he actually moved up in my world about 2 weeks ago. I remember when I got my phone out one night at your place, and you stopped being IFISH apprentice Tom in my phone and actually become Tom, is it William Hughes?
Thomas William Hughes, mate.
And what were your parents going to call your middle name? Because I find this story very interesting.
Well, Dad's a bit of an Aussie character. I was going to be Thomas Lamington, and my sister was going to be Laura Pavlova.
Tom's dad, you are a very, very cool man. We've got a few crew on board, including my son over there. Oh, yes! Oh,
that's a good fish.
That's solid. And a few of the boys are hooked up in front of us. And we actually work in the theory, Tom, that if you're out in the boat, you might as well have a good time, eh?
100%.
Oh, this is big.
Oh, I've dropped it.
Oh, look at that rod tip.
There's an absolute monster swimming in around the boat.
And you know what? It is so good. And we have this theory, Tom. The more bait's down there, the more bites you're going to get.
Yeah.
Oh, like that
There
one.
we go.
This is just... Oh, that's solid, mate.
That's got some weight to it.
I think you've got the plug. Oh, that's big. That is big. You might have a dewy there, mate.
I hope
Now,
so.
just watch our lines. Are they going to come under you, I think? Is it that way, this way?
Take your time, Paul. Just relax, mate. We'll get it done. Other way, Paul.
Over.
Other way.
Under. So
There we
that's
go.
it. We're free.
I think we're good now.
If you're ever in that situation too, always important to remember, the light braid will cut the heavy braid every time under tension. You do all sorts of fishing, Tom, all sorts of diving.
Anything to do with the ocean?
Yep.
I do, mate. I absolutely love it.
And what sort of fishing do you love?
Any fishing, seriously. I used to think the only kind of fishing was this, dropping big baits to the bottom.
Yep.
I moved to Victoria and realised not as many big fish as other parts of Australia. So now I'm stoked when I catch a small brown in a stream.
It's pretty
Anything,
cool.
Absolutely anything.
One day I will take you out to Portland Bay on my boat and catch you a snapper. I've got colour here. I don't know what. Oh, it's a
like
dewy.
Big and silver.
It's a big dewy.
Oh.
Nice. And I reckon,
Good job.
I reckon you've got one just a little bit bigger. And this is so ironic. Last time we filmed together, we call it big black dews. Actually, they were silver dews.
Silver dews, West Australian dewies, mate.
Just gold. That's a beautiful dewy.
Mate, I reckon that's what
I reckon you might have won the same. Yours is looking very white.
Oh, I see
What is it,
red.
red? It's
I
a
see
red.
I see red.
This is ridiculous.
Oh,
Oh, it's a nanny.
look at the size of
It's
this
a
nanny.
big nanny. Well done, mate.
It is an absolute
Um,
donkey.
it's sort of a bit of chaos here, Tom, but you get them on the big jobs. And
The good chaos.
whilst we've been pulling these two monsters in, another couple of massive dewies and a red emperor come over the side. I could be wrong, but I think we found a good fishing spot.
I reckon you should make a cup of tea. I'll have another drop.
Actually, doesn't the apprentice make the cups of tea and go for the long weights?
Mate, look at me. I am the captain now.
Tom, I need a long weight and a left-handed screwdriver, and hurry up. We could do this all day. Let's catch more fish instead. We talk all the time about paternostas because they're such a universal rig. Basically, all you got is that loop in the line there, VMC circle, which is looped in there again. And one of the most important things is the sinker on a dropper loop. And I love the fact that I can actually just do this, pull the sinker off, that loop comes out, then all I do is loop it back over the sinker, and that gives me the ability to change that sinker with the tide. Important you don't use a sinker bigger than you need. So basically just get to the bottom, but don't have a great big plonker hanging in the mud. Change it regularly. You can also change your hook. So it's a pretty good rig, versatile, and it catches pretty much any fish anywhere.
Yep.
That is a big fish, mate.
Oh,
I reckon you might have another dew.
I literally Oh,
He ate it straight away?
hit the bottom, went to get the slack, and this thing just buckled.
Well, I've actually gone to a soft plastic. I'm trying to squidgy. But if this is a monster something, the squidge might be coming off and I might be going back to my rod and reel, mate.
Oh, he's taking string. Woo. Oh, mate.
I am looking over the side with anticipation and, dare I say it, bated breath.
Oh, mate. There's some proper weight here. It was thumping hard at the start. It's kind of coming up a bit weird. Maybe a cod?
Could be a big
don't
cod.
know.
Maybe he's getting a bit of air in him and starting to blow a bit.
I'm too used to the Victorian waters. It's either a rainbow or a brown where I'm from. I've got no clue what this is.
This is no rainbow, mate. Move around that way,
Oh.
under me. It's big.
Tell you what is big, the bend in that rod.
They go hard.
How good is it? Oh. Now I know I'm
gonna-
puffing and panning, but what do you reckon? 40 degrees out here, Paul?
Oh, at least. We have fish. It's white. I reckon it's a big Jew, eh? It's
Oh,
white.
please.
No,
It's got a bit of red.
It's got a red tinge. I think it's a big red emperor. It is a horse. I'm coming down. I'm coming down. I'm coming down.
Look at that thing!
Look at the size of this. If you don't mind, umpire.
That's a goal.
A massive red emperor. And look at the scar in the back there. Shows how tough fish are. He actually has a hole in his dorsal fin where something has bit him as a junior. Thomas, grab your fish, mate.
Oh, mate, I'll leave that rod there.
That is epic.
I've got one word, Paul. Can you guess?
How do you sum up best boss in the world in one word?
I was going to say stoked, mate. That is a fish of a lifetime, I reckon. And unfortunately for this one, I don't think it's going back.
Short move and we're on the mackerel grounds. We're towing 4 Impalas, 2 that go down 40 feet, 1 that goes down 20 feet and 1 surface lure. There's generally a few mackers in this area and our thought was we had to break up the trip home, have a bit of troll for half an hour and head back into Cullen Bay.
Hey! I knew it wouldn't be long, Paul.
It didn't take long at all, mate. Just come under there. We might be able to leave this other lures out, eh?
Yeah, I reckon we could.
We've got teasers going on. We've got deep lures, wide lures, short
There we
lures.
go. It's come out the side.
Perfect.
Now, in the perfect world, this will obviously be a
Spanish mackerel.
Spanish mackerel.
But it could also be a tuna.
Okay.
That's on the Rapala X-Rap, I believe.
Yeah, this is on the deep, and we actually ran this fairly short in the corner. I think people get a bit scared to run lures close to a boat, don't they?
Yeah, look, it's very interesting. I find sometimes the best lure that you have is the one that's super close to the boat.
Yeah.
Because the boat's actually the biggest tease you've got. We had a little mac tuna.
Oh, mac tuna, look at that
Look
in the
how
water
pretty
there.
that fish is.
There you go, Paul, you grab that. Awesome. Lift him up. Now, not the Spanish mackerel we were hoping for, Paul, but look at the colours on that fish. Amazing.
Sensational mac tuna, obviously because of these stripes here, and also the 4 little dots under the pectoral fin there, also called kawa from memory.
Also called amazing bait, but I reckon we get the trebles out and get him back.
Sold. This fish is going back.
Awesome fish. No need to swim this guy, just a nice little spear back. See you, mate. Woo!
I know which one to grab, Tommy. Look at that. Oh, there's a good fish. Look at the dolphins out the back there. We were just noting those beautiful dolphins, mate, and then 3 rods went, yeah, baby. Tuna?
Nah, little Spanish mackerel, but beautiful.
How magnificent is
Look at it
that?
on the surface.
That is so cool.
He is
Actually,
absolutely-
I don't even know if it's Spanish. Yeah, it looks like a Spanish. Jump under me, Spurlo. We've still got a
Have look
triple.
at that. Beautiful Spanish. Absolutely nailed that Rapala.
Woo!
You know what? Have a look at Paul. He's getting absolutely smoked. I'll leave this one here. Step aside. Do we still have a fish on here,
There
mate?
should be.
Oh, thank you.
And there's a beautiful little Spanish there. Look at him swimming along.
Oh, nice. Fish.
Magnificent fish. And to get a 3-way when the dolphins were coming past,
That's pretty special, mate.
that is pretty epic. They're not monster fish, but how hard do they go? That is a nice way to end the day. There's a couple Spaniards.
proper NT style.
What happened to the other one, mate?
Oh, it's just chilling at the side of the boat with my friend John over there.
Well, we've got a bit of work to do, Tom.
Yep.
These mackerel, we can let them all go, but there's hooks, there's lures, there's lines everywhere. The dolphins are still going by. I must say, one more dad joke. What's the purpose of that? Tommy, Darwin, you like?
Mate, been absolutely epic. Thank you very much.
And you're not getting paid for today. Or if you're a blue water chartist, get into it.